What's up, guys? We got another one here from Modern King. Wife excludes husband from trip he paid for, but he got the last laugh. So let's get into it.
Having your man book you a trip and then leaving without him and bringing your friends with you has got to be one of the most diabolical things I've seen. What this man does next, somebody please give him a medal. Somebody please give this man a reward. He deserves it. Hey, babe, I just booked a beach house to celebrate your birthday. Oh my God, babe, I love you so much. My friends can come, right? Your friends? Yes, I'm only bringing Victoria and Blessing. Yeah, I guess. I thought it would just be the two of us, but it's okay. The house can contain 6 people. All right, baby, thank you. Hey, babe, I'm packed and ready. Should I come pick you up or we meet at the airport? Oh, but I thought I already told you. Told me what? Oh my God, this is kind of awkward, babe. Promise you won't get angry. Angry for what? What happened? Just promise me first. Okay, I won't. Fingers crossed. You know I love you. She better than me. Don't tell me some shit like that. I'm already mad. Shit. Yeah, babe, I love you too. What happened was, since the house can have just 6 people, I already told my friends I'll celebrate it with them, and we're 6 in numbers. I meant to tell you I'm so sorry. So? 5 can come along, don't worry. We left already. I'm so sorry I forgot to tell you. What are you even saying? On a trip that I fully paid for? I know, babe, I'm so sorry. You promised to forgive me. I organized everything for both of us, me and you. I paid for everything. I only allowed your friends because it's what you wanted. And now this is what I get? Just please tell me you're joking. Tell me this is a prank. No, it's not, baby. I'm so sorry. Babe, are you there? Babe, have fun. Thanks, babe. I know you understand. That's why I love you. What this man does next, somebody please give him a medal. Somebody please give this man a reward. He deserves it. Hey, babe, we're at the receptionist. They can't find your name there. What name did you use? Babe, missed call. Why aren't you picking up the phone? Where are you? Another missed call. Babe, please respond. Yes. She's checking the system and she can't find it. Try using your name. Okay. Still nothing. Y'all picking up on what he did? She can't find it. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I canceled the reservation. Woo! What? I'm sorry, babe. I hope you understand. Why would you do that? Please don't embarrass me like this.
It's a classic bait and switch. The man thinks he booked a lovely beach getaway for two and only to be left stranded while his sweetheart ditches him to party with her girlfriends on his dime. Yeah, I don't think so. And then she has the nerve to ask him not to be mad? I'd be pissed. Lady, that's not diabolical. That's textbook manipulation with a PhD in selfishness. What does he do? Genius. He cancels the reservation. Bravo. Round of applause. Give him a medal, a trophy, for teaching her real life consequences. Is she going to learn from this? Probably not. So in a 2023 survey, 63% of men feel they're expected to fund everything in a relationship. Vacations, dinners, you name it. And nearly half of these men report getting little to no appreciation return from doing this. Again, don't be a simp. Is this overreacting? I don't think so. He just said no to the pay for my fun arrangement some people now call relationships.
I'm really exhausted. I need to rest, please. You've always said you wanted to make stupid decisions. You can start by sleeping on the floor. Please, baby, this is so embarrassing. We're all tired and hungry. That sounds like a personal problem. Then this said, go hunting. Oh, go hunting. By the way, I also canceled your flight ticket. You can walk your way back too.
Go hunting and walk home. I like it. I'm really exhausted, she says, as if it's his problem after she ditched him. Here's an idea for you, lady. Next time, don't burn bridges while you're on them. Now you're stuck, stranded, and hungry. What a tragedy. But this guy, just after applying a little bit of tough love, he canceled her return ticket too. Genius. He bossed right there. This is the same kind of karma that makes the universe blush. And for the record, he probably saved himself a lot of heartache and cash by cutting her loose. In recent studies, 70% men reported that financial independence in their partner is a top value, and this guy just embraced that value by letting her walk home.
I absolutely went into marriage knowing I was going to become a divorcee. There was no question in my mind. I knew at some point we would get divorced. The only question mark was when. I thought, when I'm 40, maybe I'd get that title. Maybe then I'd earned it, 10 years down the track. Because I think 10 years in a marriage, that's a pretty good innings in this day and age. That's like a good run. Turns out it was just the 3. In the end, that's all we kind of reached our limit with. But, still got the title in the end. And obviously, I don't want to get married ever again. However, double divorcee is a term that I'm living for. Like, that is cunt, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I'm a double divorcee. What? That's Slayana. Almost would be worth getting married again for. But as I said, I'm not going to get married again unless it's someone with terrible health, no living other relatives, and a lot of money. In which case, inquire within.
Jesus. Slayana here. That's what she called herself. Went into a marriage knowing she was going to get a divorce. I mean, treating it like it's a trophy to hang on the wall. I mean, that's a load of shit. But hey, now she's looking forward to the title Double Divorcee. I mean, totally romantic, right? Nothing says commitment like planning your exit strategy before the wedding vows are even cold. And now she's contemplating marrying again, but only if the guy's loaded, terminally ill, has no family. I mean, it's gold digger vibes there, right? With divorce rates hovering around 50%, nearly 70% of divorces are initiated by women. And with divorce laws heavily favoring women, the odds are against men financially, emotionally, mentally. This lady seems to play marriage as a payday. I mean, plain and simple.
Michael, you just got home and you opened up this garage. You didn't open up the garage to come into the house. You opened up the garage to the Reaper Cave. And what I'm telling you is that when you come home, you should open up that garage so you can come inside to the house. But you to come here and just sat in here, huh?
No, I was coming to put my stuff down. I was going to come in there, but you come flying out the door. So.
I didn't fly.
Yeah, you did. You ran out. You ran out because your man came home.
This man made a fatal mistake by getting caught with fast food without getting anything for his wife. He should have ate that in the parking lot of the fast food restaurant. He should not have brought it home. But a lot of men are saying that he was probably just trying to get his peace and quiet before going into the house.
Yeah, so this guy's fatal mistake of coming home with fast food, for himself. Sure, it might be a little selfish. Could have brought her something too. But anyways, what is this, the 1950s? This dude just wanted a burger and a few minutes apiece, and she turns it into a crime scene. The reality is men have no space that's just theirs, not even in their own homes. No man caves, no office away from anything else, because usually once a man gets something started, the woman ends up bleeding all her stuff into it and taking it over. It's not a surprise. 75% of men are reporting wanting some sort of quiet time after work, and as often guilted into spending every single waking moment with their partner. Heaven forbid they find a shred of the independence or, eat in a car like a criminal.
It's really interesting. This person said that they get backlash for traveling alone even though they have a partner. This needs to be spoken about because I think a lot of people are traveling without their partner on the internet and people are like, why are you doing that? What happened to so-and-so? Just find it really interesting. The person that convinced me to do this the most was actually my mother-in-law, Sam's mum. The opportunity came for me to go and I thought, there's no way I can never do that. I wouldn't travel by myself. And she was like, you have to go. You're going to regret this one day. You're going to have kids. You're going to have a mortgage. You're going to have so many responsibilities. And you're going to look back and think, I wish that I went on that trip when I could. Honestly, that's sort of been my driving force and my mindset towards this. Of course, I would have loved Sam to come and he wishes that he could be with me as well, but I also don't want to miss out on this opportunity for myself.
I'd like to know if her mother-in-law is a single woman or a divorcee, because that would explain a lot. But the solo trip phenomenon, everyone's chasing independence while being in a relationship. It's ridiculous. But good for you if that's your choice. But if you're partnered, maybe try considering the person you're with before treating them like a roommate. It did sound like he wished he can go, but I would assume most likely he couldn't get the time off. We don't know if he's told her to go ahead and go, but it sounds like more his mother's like, yes, go, versus him having any say or input. But the mother-in-law is basically practically packing her bags for her, telling her you're going to regret this if you don't go. That's why I'm curious if she's a divorced woman or a single mom. That would explain a lot. Out of 58% of the relationships reportedly struggle because of having different individual freedom expectations. Independence is a great thing, but a relationship means you're in this together. So what is the point of commitment if you're going to act single every single chance you get? If that's the way you want to act and be, then don't get in a relationship, go be single. Nothing wrong with it. It's a choice.
Can someone explain to me how there are grown-ass men in this world that are giving women the silent treatment?
I would be more than pleased to explain that. However, I think the largest part of the explanation is actually in this video.
You know how many comments I see that are like, yeah, when I bring up my feelings, he just doesn't speak. When he's mad at me, he just shuts down.
It's genuinely not that hard to figure out if one actually took a few minutes to think about it.
How does that how is a grown man acting that way? That's not a man, that's a boy.
Did you catch that? It's almost as if part of the explanation was right there, the whole time. And it's like one is refusing to see it. Men being called little boys because they're choosing to remain silent in conversations where they are most likely going to be found in the wrong in the first place. And who can really blame them? Men have been told over and over again when it comes to women, they are always, it seems, in the wrong. To leave women alone, stay out of women's faces, stay out of women's conversations. And now they're being called little boys for choosing self-preservation in cases when they may not know what to say? Oh my goodness, it's really not that hard to figure out.
Some men are now little boys for giving women a silent treatment, and maybe they're just tired of being wrong before the conversation even starts. Men have learned that talking often means getting blamed, shamed, or gaslighted, and hey, the silent treatment is self-preservation. If he speaks up, he's toxic. If he doesn't, he's childish. This kind of reminds me of your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent because anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law of women. This is why men choose to stay silent, because we don't want stuff from our being used against us in the future for whatever reason. They say almost 50% of men feel they can't express themselves openly without backlash. So yeah, if silence is golden, this man is earning his weight in it. We're seeing the fallout of a culture that chewed up and spit out the values like loyalty, commitment, and respect. Divorce, manipulation, solo trips, shaming, and these aren't signs of empowerment generation. They're the symptom of one that's been sold out by corporate agendas and the media machine that makes me the mantra. The solution, rebuild boundaries, revive accountability, and remember that relationships are a partnership, not a power play. The family unit was the backbone of society, and now we're held together by Instagram likes and ghosted texts. A little respect, a dash of accountability, and a wake-up call is really what we all need. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video here. If you like what you've seen, hit that like button, share, or subscribe. Drop me a comment down below what you think. My scenery in the house is going to change for the next few days. We're re-renovating the office, and the kitchen now is stacked with a bunch of stuff. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.